welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing some soft glam for New Year's Eve, and I don't know about you guys or where you live, but where we are, we're just staying home. So as usual, I did something neutral with nude lip, nothing new, but I did want to do, you know, a little bit of soft glam for something that I will probably be doing for just a night in at our house. If you guys want to see how I got this look, just keep watching. Let's start this glam. First, we're gonna apply our foundation. I'm gonna mix the two just because I feel like it. I want to have a little bit more coverage than normal, so I'm gonna mix Born This Way because it's a little too dark for me, and the Soft Matte, NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation in Fiji. This one is in Natural Beige. This one's a little too light for me, this one's a little too dark for me, so I'm gonna mix the two and use my beauty blender. Actually, first, I forgot I wanted to do this today because I wanted my skin to still have really good coverage but look a little bit glowy, and I'm using matte foundations, but I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter in number 2. I'm just going to, I forgot my mirror. I'm going to apply some like where I would my highlight. A little bit of forehead, my nose, my chin. I'm gonna blend that in real quick. This is also my first time using this product, so we'll see if we like it. I think I put a little bit too much on my nose. My nose is looking real shiny, but it's okay, we'll fix it. I also haven't like seen the sun in so long that this might be like the fairest I have been in a really, really long time. I'm just mixing the two foundations with my beauty blender. So what are everybody's plans for New Year's? I know where I live, we're currently on lockdown again, so not that we really had any plans to do anything, but just spending it at home. Curious to know if anybody is watching who is not on lockdown, and if you guys are doing anything for New Year's. That way I can live vicariously through you, since I will just be home. It's safer anyways, you know, people are drinking and stuff. Next, I'm gonna use my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Concealer in number 2.3. I love this stuff. Before lockdown, or before COVID happened, we didn't really do anything crazy for New Year's. We typically, I can't even remember life before COVID. I think we normally just kind of stayed home and stayed with family, you know. I just feel like when things were open, everything was so expensive, way overpriced, crowded, although I can't imagine that now, but just everything was just so, sure, it was fun to be out and be out with like people and drinking and whatnot, but I am a homebody even before COVID, so I would prefer to stay at home or like go to some friend's house or something like that. I lied, I have been out for New Year's Eve. It was expensive. Like the Ubers are like triple or quadruple the price. The alcohol is way more expensive. Just tickets to get into like an event where it was like $100. I would just rather stay home, be with friends and family. I'm gonna do my brows off camera real quick and I'll be right back. For this look today, I'm not gonna do anything too crazy, just because this is just something that I will probably, I don't know if I'll wear makeup for New Year's Eve, but this is something that I probably would wear. So it's gonna be something pretty subtle. I'm going to use, what inspired me today was I saw MAC Naked Pigment, and so I'm gonna use that today. First, I'm gonna do some crease colors with the One Size palette. I'm gonna go in with Soft Serve first. I have the plastic still on. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Suede Charm, which is this one right here. Next, we're gonna darken the outer corner with some brownie. We're just going to blend the outer corner. From here, you can go darker and add a little bit of black, but for me, I'm just gonna leave it. I don't want anything too smoky or too heavy. So now we're gonna go in with the MAC Pigment Naked, and you can use these pigments wet with some Fix Plus, but I'm just gonna use my pigment dry today. I always have this fear of pigments that I'm just gonna like knock over the whole thing. Let's just not put that in the universe today. So pretty. I haven't used Naked Pigment in so long. All right, and now just blend out along the edges. Darken up the outer corner a bit. And then just add a little bit of highlight. I'm going to use Manila Sands right underneath the brow. I'm going to go apply some lashes and I'll be right back. Lashes are on, so we are going to apply a little bit of dark shadow underneath. I don't want to do anything too smoky. You can go ahead and do liner if you want to. I'm just going to use the brownie shade that we used earlier and go right on the lower lash line. I typically stop about halfway, but that's just so my eyes can look a little bit bigger and they don't look too closed off. Next, we are going to do our contour and bronzer, and this is just like my always go-to is the Smashbox contour palette. So I'm going to use a warm shade and then the contour shade. I'm using a Morphe R10 brush. Need a mirror. Just going in with the warm shade first. And then the contour shade right underneath the cheekbones. Next, we are going to use MAC, oh, mine's broken. It's this one right here, but it is broken, so. It's like a mauve tone blush. For highlight, I wanted something a little bit extra. So I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter. I know that this one is not available anymore, but any blinding highlighter will do for New Year's. Lastly, we're just gonna do a nude lip. What's new? A red lip would look pretty, a pink lip, whatever you want. I just always do nudes, so. Oh, I'm lining my lips with Makeup Forever Aqua Lip in 2C. We are going to use the Color Pop Luxe Velvet Lip in Casual Dress. Lastly, top it off with Fenty Gloss in Fenty Glow. And that is it for our easy and subtle. To me, this is more subtle. When I think of like New Year's Eve looks, I think of like smoky and glitter and all that, but since we're just staying home this year, I decided just something a little bit more of a soft glam. So I hope everybody has a wonderful and a safe New Year's Eve, and I will see you in 2021. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I do upload videos every Tuesday and Friday, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys!